is Amrou Awaysheh. I'm the One America Foundation Endowed Chair and faculty member at the Kelley School of Business at Indiana University, and I'm also Executive Director of the IU Business Sustainability and Innovation Lab. I look at the relationship between sustainability practices and financial performance at companies. I think it's important that we point out what are sustainability practices. Let's think of a company, for instance, a company that makes widgets. When you have sustainability, you think about how much water are you consuming to make that widget? How much CO2 emissions are being emitted in your factory or operations as you make that widget? How are your employees being treated on the front line? How safe of an environment is it? How much waste goes to landfill as a result of your operations? You might think that these things are separate. What does water and water consumption have to do with emissions? They're all actually quite interlinked. Reducing your water consumption has relations to the impact on biodiversity that a company has. And so this is all practices that companies need to look at, need to engage, so they can become more regenerative, have more positive impact on the environment at the end of the day. I think what makes my research a little bit different is we're looking at specific practices that companies are putting in place. And so as a result of changing practice A versus practice B, we can see what impact it has quite quickly. The other thing is, my research is a little bit different because we're engaging with companies. So it's not something theoretical or a book exercise. We're actually on the factory floor, on the supply chains, in the trucks, changing, understanding what behaviors are being put in place and seeing how can we change them? What kind of data do we put in a warehouse to change employee behavior? I really hope that the win or my legacy if we look down the road 10, 20 years ago, is that we change the way people think about sustainability. A lot of people right now think about sustainability, they want to base it on some ethics or some morals. And the problem with that is, every individual's morals or ethics can be a little bit different parts of the world. And I want to move beyond that. I want to help them understand just good practices that generate value for everyone involved. And so when we're able to generate value for everyone involved, now it becomes something that you want to do. We don't have to drag them across. And that's my hope, is how do we spread these best practices that generate value for everyone involved and also make the world a better place. Really, it's an honor to be recognized. IU has some of the smartest, hardest working faculty around the world. And to be recognized by my peers as somebody who's making a positive impact is really something that encourages me to keep pushing the boundaries with what I'm doing.